Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As I make this video right now, I just wanted to let everybody know, I just checked my video from last week. We have 1,000 views right now. You're probably like, oh okay, 1,000 views. This is a pretty small channel. So, 1,000 views is a pretty big number right now. Alright, so let's get started on this week's project. So, last week we did an Easter project, and I know that Easter is upon us. Actually, it's in like a week. So, I wanted to do something that was kind of springy and something that I could keep up for a while. So let me show you what I got. I have this twig wreath. Got mine from Walmart, and this thing was $6. I also did some more shopping. Now, I want to show you what kind of a budget we're working with here. This stuff is from Dollar General. I'm not lying. I didn't go get this bag out of the cupboard and put these flowers in here. So I got these blue hydrangeas, and I actually really love these flowers. This is another bundle that I got. It was $3 also. Here's where the bargains are, people. Okay, these are daisies. These were $1 a bundle. See? I'm not lying about how cheap this stuff is. Now to add to that, I love ribbon any time of the year. So I got this on clearance. This was supposed to be for Christmas, but I haven't used it yet. It is a burlap, but it's got like this white fur stuff on there. I think that this white is gonna help it pop a little bit more, just so it doesn't blend in as much. And the theme that I picked for this wreath is kind of like a blue and white theme. So I found this ribbon at the dollar store, and it was $2. Here's what's gonna hold this whole thing together. We're not gonna use hot glue because I don't think it's gonna stick on here as well, and where I live it's pretty windy. So we gotta use the strong stuff. We are just going to place some things and adjust as we go. I'm gonna take a heavy pair of wire cutters, and I'm gonna start by cutting all of these stems, and I'm gonna keep them kind of long because I'm gonna weave them into the wreath. This wreath actually has, I call it a spine. It's got a thick part that holds all the littler twigs on there, so this will be perfect. Okay, so I just cut all my flowers, and these are the lengths that we got from the $3 bundles. Now, the dollar bundles gave us a little bit shorter flowers, but that's okay. We're gonna start off with these, and then we're gonna fill in with these just because they don't have as long of a stem. So I already looked at this wreath, and I kind of saw where my top was. Took a zip tie, just a clear one. That way we'd be able to tell where it's at. I'm not gonna secure these right away. I'm just gonna take these flowers and sort of stick them in here and make kind of like little arrangements. Now in the beginning stages of this, you actually can maneuver stuff. You can switch it around if you don't exactly like how it's placed in there. I might jump to clips and stuff is completely moved. And yes, I really did move it. It's not magic. What I'm doing is kind of making a background with these white flowers and then making these hydrangeas kind of like the centerpiece, sort of. And I left a blank spot here because this is where I'm going to be putting a bow at. Kind of just weave them in and out of these twigs right here. And sometimes you really gotta push stuff in here. So I'm continuing to build. You could put the bow at the top. I'm not going to on this specific wreath. As you can see, since I'm not wiring this into place, if I don't like where this flower is, I can just pick it right out of there. I did like where that flower was, so I'm putting it back. Now see if you have leaves right down here at the bottom. This will probably get in your way. So I'm actually going to pull that off and throw it aside. So I want to put more blue down here. So what I kind of did is I kind of did a U pattern and fill in with these little flowers. The reason why I got these is because they're just a little bit different. So I'm going to fill in right here. And it's nice to just mix something else in there. And I'm not making this completely even. I'm not making this a complete even U shape because you kind of want it to look off-sided a little bit. Okay, so now that we got that all done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some floral wire. You just kind of look for where there's a bundle. And I'm honestly just going to take this and twist it around like a twisty tie. Just going in here, doing is I'm taking the extra and twisting it around the twig. Right here is where I'm going to be putting that bow. I'm going to take this burlap ribbon, and here's what I like to do with ribbon. I like to fold it in half, and then where it's folded, I like to go up. And that gives it this end. Scrunch it together. Now we're gonna do, I'm probably gonna do about 6 loops. So I'm making sort of big loops just because I know that once I wire this, it's gonna stick into the wreath. All I'm doing is like gathering on the back of my hand and then twisting it. This fur is actually only on one side of this ribbon. Okay, so I just attached the burlap ribbon, and as you can see, it's just kind of off-centered right here, and then see how the flowers are going like right here, like sort of in an off-centered U shape. I really like how that is. Now, I also made a 4-loop bow out of the polka dot stuff. I took it in the back, and all I did was find the 2 ends, and I just twisted them together. I'm gonna take this in a section, probably about maybe 1.5 feet long. I'm gonna take it and not do center, just do whatever happens. Now see, I have 2 tails and I have this loop right here. And I'm just gonna pull it around here. And I'm just gonna take this ribbon and shove it right in here. And once I get it in there, I'm just gonna find a stem and just twist it around here. Take your flowers and pull them out over top of it. You kind of cover it a little bit, but it's just kind of like a little hidden surprise in there. Probably gonna do one right here, just because there's not many flowers here and I wanna cover up this space. I'm all finished, so I have to say, this was a pretty easy project. All we did is took flowers and just stuck them in every so often. Now you can play with different colors, you can do this for different seasons, but what I wanted to do is just build something that was going to be able to be used all spring long and even into the summer months. We didn't use hot glue, we didn't use any tools. I know you're happy about that one. Gave us a big bang for our buck. I think this whole thing probably cost me maybe like $20. So if you try this, let me know. I am on Instagram. My name is, I'll put it right down here. So if you make it, tag me. If you have any other ideas that you think I should try, tag me in those as well. Let's get this video to 1,000 views also. Alright, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share this. Bye.